Hello, everyone, and welcome back to MTU Esports. Today, our MTU Huskies Valorant team is going to be taking on Syracuse University in Valorant, like I said, in the Playfly League. I'm Benjamin Conquest,
And I'm Joey.
and we are going to get into the action very quickly here, so we won't have time to go over the schedule just yet. But I mean, hey, we do have a bit of time to talk about our amazing cast of players. Here at MTU Esports, we have our captain, Henry, who goes by QWERTY UIOP, apparently. We have John, Nkang, Shupra, Shoop, Mason, Sting, and Aiden, Super Electronic.
And over here on Syracuse, we have Presley, the captain, Pretz. We have Nicholas, Drago7736. We have Jonathan, Jono. We have Jihoon, Mobugi, Ben, Monster, and Daniel, Stomp.
Yeah, so we are going to be getting into this pretty quickly. As you can see, we may have some character picks going down. As for the map pick, we do know that Syracuse is the team that picked Haven, and MTU chose Defense. So, looking at these operators, what are you thinking about what MTU's game plan is here?
So I see Cypher, which is very much like defense oriented. I believe. So they are currently defending right now.
We are defending, and
Yeah,
I would
so-
agree Cypher is a very defensive character. He is a sentinel, which means a lot of the tools in his kit are all about lockdown. I know he has like a tripwire that reveals enemies' locations. Oh man, his ultimate, he throws his hat off, which really is a shame. I like him with his
Yeah,
hat.
the hat is quite dapper.
But in exchange, he does get to reveal all of the enemies' locations on the map, which is extremely powerful.
Yeah, especially since this game is a lot about like mind games and setup. Having that information just clearly shown to you is insanely good.
Yep, and we do see MTU going for a 2-2-1 setup. We have two players on A. Oh, I do believe one of our players just left A side and is moving over to C. We do see Shoop in a bit of a shootout here, but he does get peeked by two of them and goes down.
I think Neon is a very interesting choice because you don't really see a lot of Neon, at least in my experience, as as you're playing, because she's just a lot of her thing is like she feels almost like solo rush, kind of like a go in yourself type of character. So I think it's very interesting that they are using her.
Yeah, in my experience, I've seen MTU not play much Neon, but I've always seen the enemy teams use Neon.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder if MTU might be tapping in on something, or maybe none of our players just care for the character. But we do
Ooh, a
see
clean one.
we do see our Jet pulling out a clean little headshot kill, I believe, against the enemy's little lightning rat.
There's Cypher on this camera.
Yep, we do see the
giving comms.
Yoru is peeking around A site, although he does appear to be fleeing off back toward his spawn. So we do have a rotation from three of the MTU players back through their spawn, and of course our Jet keeping an eye on site A in the meantime. Oh, and it looks like Jet is going to be leaving A site for the transfer over to C. We did see the Sova sonar arrow coming out onto C site, but it does not look like it appeared to pick up any of our players. But we do see MTU coming out with a huge flash play, taking out three of Syracuse's players. Well done. Extremely well done. And we're now defusing the bomb. They have one player left who is quickly taken down by Super Electronic. So a fantastic couple of shots from Aiden. That is what we like to see from our M2 Huskies.
A very, very good, clean start. Kind of putting their names on the map real quick here.
Yeah, so we do see that our KO picked up a Spectre, I believe. It looks like our Jet will still be on the Sheriff. The Sheriff is, of course, the pistol that can one-tap to the head.
Yeah, very powerful and also very cheap. You can get that round one, and I think you can only get four unique weapons round one.
I
think
I don't. Is there? There may have been a limit in place since I last played. I am not sure on that.
Because I believe you start with 800, or no, I think you start with 500. It's either you get the Sheriff or you get armor.
I do believe we saw a Sova sonar arrow land on A site, but Cypher does have the site pretty heavily locked down. If you take a look at the map in the top left, you will see all those black circles, and we do see our Jet taking a couple shots and picks up the kill. Incredible.
Clean little wall bang to get that too.
That is what we like to see from our MTU Huskies. We do see Omen taking a peek at mid, but isn't seeing anyone. Jet is going to transfer over to B site.
Oh,
Got hit by
revealed.
the tracking from the Sova drone, but he pulls that out. They do know his location now, but hopefully Shoop can still pull off a couple. And we did see that Sting got a kill on KO with his Spectre in mid.
Oh, it looks like they pushed the they pushed the Omen
And Shoop also got a
yeah,
kill.
Shoop also got a kill. So
MTU is just playing incredibly well, winning these gunfights early on.
yeah, it really seems like on the 1v1 side of things, MTU is clearly outmatching their opponent currently.
Oh, and we do see Jet dashing in. Okay, that is an ace. Fantastic. That is another 1 round for MTU. They did get to choose defense, which hopefully means that they are very confident in their defense of this map. And as we're seeing so far, they're doing incredibly well.
Yeah. Jet is definitely a character that can just like her dashes plus her smoke. It's such a on defense really. It's so oppressive. But then you can really easily just switch that for offense too. Like you can chase someone down. You can smoke your like approach. She's very very good at like picking people off, and I think that's why this player is choosing to stick to the sheriff, because if you could just get one peek, one little second to like.
Yeah, we do see MTU moving for a very aggressive play on mid. And we do see that Jet also still has the sheriff. Oh, and they are taking a little back path through their spawn into C. We do see that
Spike has been planted, and they are very unfortunate.
Brutal little wipe. Yeah, we can see that Syracuse chose, I think I saw 2 or 3 rifles there, Vandals, which are, of course, the assault rifles that are able to one-tap to the head.
Yeah, very unfortunate. They were all lined up and caught the wrong end.
May have gotten a little bit too aggressive with that rush into their spawn, where it seems like a lot of their previous kills so far have been letting Syracuse come to us, finish them off.
I think the long game they were playing in rounds 1 and 2 is definitely what they want to stick to if they want to like keep this lead going.
We do see that we've got a 1-2-2 split, although we do see Cypher perhaps coming off of A site.
Looks like one of MTU has a operator, a one-shot sniper rifle.
Oh, I did not catch that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very interesting.
The operator being the sniper rifle that is able to one-shot to the body or the head.
Yeah. I believe the only thing it doesn't one-shot is legs, but
yes, very oppressive for holding down an angle.
Especially on defense, that really long corridor by Site C.
And we do see Quertige shooting a couple shots at the person. We do see the smoke coming down from Neon. But Arsova does pick up the kill well inside of the smoke, but is unfortunately shot down soon after. Ooh, and a quick one-tap to the head puts down our Jet.
That is the operator loss. I think that's going to be pretty big, especially if if one of them picks up that operator, that's a free, I think, 4,000.
It's a very expensive
Very
gun.
expensive. The most expensive that you can buy in this game.
Yep. So we do see Jet back on the sheriff again. We do still have a Phantom on Shoop, which I was not expecting to see. But as for the weaponry of the rest of the team, we do see a Guardian coming down super electronic. So it looks like they're still putting a bit of money into their guns this round. It's definitely not a save round.
Guardian also one-shots head, I believe, right?
That sounds right. We do see the Outlaw. I'm not very familiar with this gun. It came out well after I played most of my Valorant. But it is a 2-shot rifle weapon.
I believe the Outlaw one-shots head.
Yeah, I would expect it to.
But I think I think when you hit body, it takes 3 to actually kill.
Yeah, that's probably the trade-off with it. If you can hit head,
because it is fairly cheap. I think it's only 800 or 900 to buy the Outlaw. So
just click head.
I mean, if you hit your shots, then it's an operator. But if you don't, It's a little unfortunate. I think it does fire faster though, so
Which I imagine such a weapon would be far more effective in the high-ranking gameplay we have here,
yeah.
where our players are able to hit their shots.
Yeah, I don't hit my shots, so I stick with the operator and pray.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's the life of a Sage main. Just keep my allies alive so they can hit their shots. Oh, and we
Oh,
do see a quick
tripwire.
couple of shots coming down from our Cypher. We do see a wall bang coming down onto our Jet, which is a bit unfortunate. And Sting is
Ooh.
caught while pushing onto Site A.
There's another
We'll
operator.
probably see yep, there's the spike being planted on A site. We do see Shoop has picked up a kill onto Cypher.
QWERTY is gonna arrow.
They're playing this slow, trying to check their angles, really get in on site. But we do see that Shoop is unfortunately taken down by the operator, and their little lightning rat is going to take down our Sova.
Yeah, operators are extremely good because you can just hold that angle, and then if you just see any movement, you just left click or left click.
Yeah, left click.
Yeah, left click and boom.
Yeah, it looks like
screen.
MTU has lost a bit of their momentum. They had a very good start, but it's slipping away from them a little bit. But I mean, it's only round 6.
Yeah,
MTU is still in this.
It's 1st to 13, so you got a little bit of time before you need to worry.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So we do see MTU slipping out into the enemy spawn here. Jet has ulted and is dashing in currently. Ooh, is not able to get the reset on her ultimate. We do see Super Electronic picking up a kill and then dropping
4
and we do
picks?
see a quick 4 kills coming down from MTU, nearly wiping out the enemy's team. Wow.
Left with only a
Oh, the enemy team does have an operator left and was able to pick up a kill there. So the thing about operators is that yes, while they can one-shot, they are quite slow after that first shot. And if you miss that first shot, they're not as quick on the comeback around as a Vandal would be.
Yeah, it's a very like the time to kill is insane, but if you miss that first shot, you're left a little like boat out of water.
And even if
like
you
that.
hit that first shot, if you get double peaked, it's rough.
It's game over.
Which is why you often will not see teams running 5 operators.
Yeah.
Because that just does not work out as well as you might think for a one-shot weapon.
Now this last operator left for Syracuse is not one typically known for like catching big like gunfights.
There we go.
Yeah,
we do
there we
see
go.
MTU picking up a kill and grabbing the operator now. So MTU will have that operator from the enemy team. A big loss for Syracuse. Will QWERTY pass it off? Yep, passing it off to the Jet. Jet is a very classic operator user because she does have that dash where she can take that quick shot, and then if she hits or if she misses, she can dash out and just completely negates quite a lot of the problems with the operator.
Yeah.
In terms of disengage.
It's very much yeah. It's a very very like common strategy I see, where it's just like you'll have usually Sage, and then she'll just peek, bam, and then she won't even check if she hit or missed, just immediate dash away because like there's just no risk to it.
Oh yeah, for Jet, not Sage.
Or yeah, sorry, for Jet.
Yep, all good. We do not have a Sage in this game, but we do see MTU picking up 2 kills. Unlike the non-existent Sage, the comeback might be a bit real. We are 3-3, so this would be a very good point for MTU to pick it up, get a momentum shift in the game, and start pulling this back and securing the victory. We have not seen Syracuse for a bit, so we may see them moving off toward A or B site. But and we do see that the Cypher ult is coming out. As we mentioned earlier, it gives you the enemy's location, which we can see that they are both inside of that small little alcove area in between B and C site. I am not familiar with the names, unfortunately. I know it is named.
Omen got picked off by Preps.
Yeah, Omen did get picked off. We do see them out in the hallway right adjacent to C. KO is throwing out the flash. But, ooh, and they're able to pick up 2 kills.
Only Sova left in this.
Oh.
And they know where he
shooting off a
is.
couple shots. They now
so-
know where he is. His location has been revealed, and he gets double peaked and is unable to finish off that round.
That is a very unfortunate position to lose when you're up 4-2 on operators. It's not a good morale boost, to say
But
the
we
least.
do see that MTU has, I believe I saw at least 3 Vandals. Oh, we do see the Jet instead trading off for a Guardian.
Yeah.
So we still have quite a bit of firepower, although, yep, we do see Super Electronic is going for a bit of a save this time, going for the Sheriff.
I do notice that the Jet tends to take a lot of the harder to hit, yet you can still one tap head. I wonder if she's just very very confident in her ability to always hit those heads.
I could see that.
'Cause-
With Jet's mobility, I think it just makes her a very natural pair for those like high precision weapons. Oh, and we do see that the Sova on the Syracuse's side came out for a quick peek. We do see that that trade ended up 3 kills for MTU and only 2 for Syracuse. But Syracuse does pick up another one with the operator and a second. Are they going to be able to pick up a third onto Sling? I sure hope not. We do see that he has the Vandal, so he can get the 1 tap to the head if he's able to hit that shot faster than the operator can hit him right in the chest.
very
The
very
spike
difficult.
has been planted, so they did back off. If I had to guess, they probably went to mid. I can't imagine they ran off to A, but
You never know.
I guess we will have to see. He is sneaking around, being sure to check his angles. He doesn't want to get caught off guard by any of Syracuse, but apparently it might be on C site. Yep, there it is, which means that they are definitely hiding in those corners, waiting to pick him off. The spike does make a noise
Oh, he
when
sees
you
one of them?
start to disarm it, so he is going to bait out that noise,
Oh.
and he gets a quick pick onto their Omen. So a fantastic couple of shots, but is not able to take down the operator. The operator does, of course, excel at those very long ranges on C long, where the Vandal struggles a bit.
Very unfortunate place to be in the first place there because he was at 32 health. Oh, timeout.
Yeah, MTU getting picked off by the operator, just 2 of them right in the enemy spawn early on in that round was quite a bit unfortunate. But we do
Yeah.
see that a timeout has come into effect. We're not exactly sure what the issue is, but hopefully it will be resolved soon. So we do see that it's 3-5 now.
It could be just the captain wanting to give a little morale boost or give like a different game plan that he can't quite communicate in the buy round. So
I could see that. I could see that. MTU taking a second and just, okay, guys, let's pick it up. Discuss a bit of strategy that we're not privy to up here, unfortunately. But I mean, if we were, we'd probably reveal that information to you and to our enemy Syracuse, who might be watching.
Unfortunately, Syracuse is not allowed to have this information. Neither are we, though.
Private MTU information. We would give you the deets if we could, but that's between our players and their captain.
Maybe we'll ask him.
Yeah,
after
maybe
the
we'll
match.
maybe after the game we'll figure out what exactly went down during this game pause.
There's so many things. It could be like someone wants a different mouse or something.
Yeah, it could be as simple as that. But we do see Cypher setting up quite a bit on to C site here.
Yeah, Seaside has seemed to been working pretty well for Syracuse in terms of just like overall them planting there and like getting a bunch of picks off there. So, and it looks like
And we do see the Cypher is lining up a couple of tripwires onto site C, likely expecting that they're going to go in there.
Omen smokes one of the little pathways leading to site C and B.
Yeah, so it definitely looks like we're looking at a site C engage from Syracuse here.
Omen is also sneaking back through enemy spawn to try and catch people
Yeah,
off
we do
guard.
see
And
Shupra hit a couple and hits an incredible kill onto the enemy Cypher. That is what we'd like to see. That is what MTU needs right now.
yeah, because I believe Cypher is close. Their enemy Cypher was close to, or even had ult. So getting rid of that information gathered like really quickly is so good for MTU.
Indeed. But we do see MTU now congregating a bit inside of this area between B and C. Shoop is there to on the flank, but is not able to pick up the kill.
Oh.
Is able to wipe out the Yoru, who of course had that operator for quite a while.
Yeah, if you saw him, he was unfortunately stuck in that reload or in the he missed his shot and he was stuck in that animation of like reloading.
But yep, Sova does go for the defuse, and of course MTU gets a full team wipe anyway. But you know they had already won. Syracuse kind of threw away a free gun at that point.
Maybe that timeout seemed to work pretty well. I mean, maybe it was strategy.
Yeah, maybe they probably had a chance to like pop off, get 3 kills, or maybe shoot the Sova through the smoke, but it just didn't work out for Syracuse.
Yeah.
Which is good for MTU, of course.
Yeah.
We do like it when our MTU Huskies win, but of course we want to see a nice close game. Those are always enjoyable. And,
Super Electronic choosing to use the operator to hold.
yeah,
I
we
was
do
gonna
see
say
the
hold mid, but
operator looking for an early pick on that mid window, but no Syracuse players were charitable enough to give him that pick.
Shoop opting to push with his smoke.
Yep. So we do see Shoop checking that corner on site A. Of course, we do have Cypher up on the operator at the top of A site, or A Heaven, I believe it's called.
I think it is called Evan.
Yeah.
Haven.
QWERTY checking that
Something like
little corridor at site C, but not seeing anything in the alcove. We are seeing a bit of utility come out onto site C from MTU here. We did see a player quickly show up heading towards C long, I believe, from Syracuse.
Cypher looks to be holding down site A with all of it. Oh, we
do see the Sova arrow coming down onto C, site C. Apologies. And that should be the Omen ult, I believe. So Omen has now moved somewhere else in the map. He could be back at MTU's spawn. No one's to say.
Could be anywhere. Oh.
And we do see
Shoop unfortunately getting 1v3
Jonah
there.
picking up a kill onto our Omen. Oh, KO is ready with the flash.
Ooh, nice op.
Yep, and does not hit the shot, unfortunately. Did hit the shot on onto there. Man, I just can't remember this character's name. The Lightning Bug.
Neon.
But yeah, MTU does pick up all the kills they need there to be able to defuse. Her name is Neon.
Yeah, it's Neon.
Yeah.
I love Neon. She's very fun.
If I were to play Valorant again, I'd probably play Neon.
I mean, I forget what button you hold, but you just start sprinting.
Yeah, you just dash right into their team, you know, try and like dodge all their first accurate shots.
Throw up your wall and then you just spray and pray. That's my type of gameplay.
Hey, you know. Yeah, Valorant does tend to favor the slow tactical gameplay of its genre, but you know, Neon is kind of like a singular spot of like, you know, just run in.
She's the antithesis.
Just go. And I mean, hey, I'm here for it.
I mean, this Neon is seen to like use her speed to, you know, very similar to Jet, where she kind of just like dashes in, dashes out.
Mm-hmm.
So this Neon is living, living a lot longer than I would in here. So.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of I don't remember the word for it. Oh well. So we do see that our Omen is creeping up into the enemy's spawn. So hopefully he's able to, Shoop is able to pick up a few kills there. We know that he has had some success on this flank the last couple times. He is, of course, checking his corners, which is the sign of a good Valorant player. I would never. But we do see Shoop coming out into mid and is able to pick up the kill onto the Cypher. Incredible. He's throwing out his Insomniac, which near sights enemies. But unfortunately, Syracuse is able to pick up a quick couple of kills, and that leaves just Sting on KO.
Yeah, and you know, like the whole team here is at C, and maybe someone running around to get KO. So he's in a very tricky situation right now.
Yeah, especially since a lot of the time on these 1v4s, you're gonna find the enemy double peeking, and that is just a incredibly difficult trade to win.
Still a very even game though, 5-6 on, like they're keeping it very neck and neck.
MTU is keeping this very close, as is Syracuse, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, hey, if you're in my party and you're in a 1v4, it's clutch or kick. That's how it goes.
That is true. Like
clutch up or get out.
If you can't hit your shots, I mean, like I couldn't do it. I leave that to you. You know.
Thankfully, our MTU Huskies are far more charitable.
Yeah.
And are going to work together as a team. We do see the Jet ult coming out.
I didn't know you could put away Jet.
Yes, I believe you can. You could switch over to the pistol if needed.
That's very interesting.
But Jet has canceled their ultimate. Apparently, you don't have to commit if they pull out the daggers, which is interesting to know. So we do see Jet coming out, shooting a couple shots, using her dash. The dash does need to be set up ahead of time for you to press the button, which was, of course, a Jet nerf from quite a while ago, I believe. We do see the Omen ult coming out, which is blinding our view of the map, which means that Omen could be quite a few places. We do see
Omen
should pick up
died.
2 quick kills on C site. Sorry, A site. My apologies. But we do see our Omen unfortunately go down to Yoru. It is a 2v1 situation, which does favor Michigan Tech. If they can double peek these angles and just, even if one goes down, I mean, ideally, one of them just gets the kill. Neither of them has to die.
Yeah.
But,
Well, this round swap, so.
yeah, this is round swap.
Yeah.
You are correct. Is this?
Yeah, this is game.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
is round
yep.
12.
Yeah, this is round 12, which means the guns don't matter. The only thing that matters is securing that kill.
Yeah, so KO does have 2 flashes to work with and 1 grenade, so.
Yeah, which means that they could definitely
They
trade
have-
a gun. We do have vision of them, although it looks like their Yoru just disappeared away. We do see that the Sova sonars come out. The Yoru flash comes out. KO just
gets
an angle
that
and is able to
kill.
get it to pick onto the enemy Yoru stomp. Incredible. That is going to even up this game 6-6 at the midway point. Wow.
About as even as you can get.
Now,
one player left, 6-6.
we do know that MTU chose defense. So it could be that they're more confident in their defensive early game here, or it could be that they're trying to get a quick couple of picks on defense and then are able to finish out the game on their much stronger offense. I'm not too sure, but that could be a strategy of theirs.
It could be like a little warm up too. You get the feel of the team and what they're doing, and now when you're pushing against them, it's in my opinion, it's a lot harder to defend because you have to split up so much versus attack, where you can kind of you could go all or nothing, or you could spend 4 and one off to do whatever. So it's definitely, I definitely think this game is attacker sided, but
Yeah, that is up into the point where because in exchange for having they only need to hold angles on defense while attackers need to push the angles, you can rush them with far more people than they can field on a site. And once you hold that site, you're now in defense, and the enemy's now on attack.
Jet choosing to steal the sheriff from a downed enemy.
Oh, and we do see Yoru picking up a quick kill onto our
Oh,
Jet. Oh, we
2
do
kills.
see Sting pulling out an incredible double kill in Site B. Wow, and we are in the 1v1 now, and he is unfortunately just barely missing those last few shots to the bullet spread.
The last couple of shots are always the hardest to hit because you're so close.
That is a unfortunate start to the second half of this game for MTU Huskies.
Yeah, 6-7.
But not unwinnable. Definitely far from unwinnable.
I mean,
It's still 6-7. Huskies are keeping it nice, clean, and even. And we do see the spite being dropped near B. That's likely so they have a bit more room to play around with what site they're actually going to go on, because they could choose to disengage from their site C push. And we do see Cypher is taking the bomb over toward A site, which is curious. But
it does definitely feel like A site is a lot more committal on attack, because you either at least A site, you're either going to A site or you have to backtrack, which is not always the best thing in the world.
we do see Jet throwing down the smoke and then dashing into it. Oh, and we do see our Shoop has picked up a quick kill on the enemy Omen, and we do see that QWERTY, our captain, has picked up a quick kill onto Stomp, making this a 5v3.
Cypher planting.
Our Omen has taken quite a bit of damage, but and he is able to get knocked out by the Omen's shock arrow, which is unfortunate, but it's still a 4v3. And we do see that Cypher did catch someone inside of the C alcove. Unfortunately, the enemy monster is able to pick up a kill into Super Electronic. QWERTY was able to pick up another kill. And all in all, Ooh, just
Ooh,
barely
one-
missing that kill. Now it's just KO versus... And KO
Oh.
is able to pick up the kill onto the enemy Sova. That is Sting clutching up the round. Yeah.
Tying this game up too.
Tying this game up 7-7. Wow. Incredibly close match, but MTU did manage to come out on top.
I don't think, other than like the first 2 rounds of this game, anyone has had like a 2 lead. So this is very easily an overtime game. If it gets down to
very
it.
well could be. Yeah, these teams definitely seem very evenly matched. Yeah, both teams playing very well, working together. And I guess we'll see who comes out on top. We do see that our Cypher Super Electronic is taking the off angle, kind of watching for flanks. And of course, our MTU Huskies are rushing right onto Site C and quickly securing it, making it a 4v3.
Jet picking up that Vandal.
Jet does pick up the Vandal, of course, being that one-tap assault rifle weapon I mentioned earlier, as opposed to its brother, the Phantom, with, I believe, a bit of a quicker fire rate. But Cypher does see someone inside of that C-site alcove, so let's see if anything will come of that. The tripwire from Cypher is disabled, unfortunately. Shoop does pick up a quick kill onto Stomp, and QWERTY's picking up another kill onto Pretz, and Super Electronic is picking up a kill onto Jono, tying up that round.
Also, keeping 4 of their players alive with decently expensive weapons means that they get to save a lot on buy rounds.
Yeah, getting those 3 picks right there without losing anyone is absolutely essential for MTU here.
It's a very, very big advantage to have. And I do wonder if this could help them secure that next round and finally make the score a little bit more MTU favored.
But for those who don't know, at the beginning of each round, our players and the enemy team's players, Syracuse, can choose to buy equipment, be it their characters' specialties, such as our spy camera from Cypher, the flashes, I believe, from KO here. And if you don't have to spend money in a round, if you get to keep your gun, which are generally kind of expensive, you get to take that into the next round, which is very powerful because that is money you don't have to spend, which means you can save it up.
Yep.
And purchase a gun the next time you go down.
And you can also purchase weapons for your teammates too. So like if you have one guy who's constantly pushing, getting picks, but like still ended up dying.
We do see that Syracuse picked up another kill onto MTU, making it a 2v4. We do see QWERTY pushing out onto point, but they don't know that Syracuse is up inside of A site heaven. But we do see that the kill comes down. Sting, again, in this 1v3 situation, gets another pick, but is not able to catch the Sova in time coming around that corner.
Unfortunately, getting double peeked is very, very hard to react to.
We did see that like he was moving in that direction. We did see the mouse movement coming down, but
just not fast enough.
Just barely not fast enough. Already like a very hard situation to be in. But he did pick up a kill, which of course those reset the enemy's guns. They need to buy new ones, so that's still very valuable for MTU.
And you can buy guns for your teammates. I feel like a lot of people forget about that fact, but it is very, a very, very good thing because if you're just having somebody who's never dying, they can, pay it forward to their teammates.
Yeah, finance the rest of their team.
Yeah.
But of course, if you have someone who's extremely far ahead, what you'll generally see is they'll buy like a Vandal or like an operator for their ally. You generally don't see them giving away like inexpensive weapons.
Enemy Sova all going off. Doesn't look like he hit anyone though, so.
That was fortunate for Michigan Tech.
Yeah.
But a bit unfortunate for the enemy Sova and Syracuse University. We just see Shoop picking up a kill onto the enemy Omen. And I do believe we saw Shoop using their ultimate. We do see quite a few yours coming out. Shoop is able to correctly identify the correct one. But, oh my. Oh my.
Ace.
Wow.
Jono gets an ace.
Neon Jono on the enemy team is able to pick up a complete ace. That is a pentakill, as we'd say in League of Legends. That was absolutely incredible gaming.
Aces are one of the best feelings in the world, man. Especially in this game where you die in like one hit.
Yeah, that
it's very very tough to get them in the first place.
yeah. So incredible show of skill from the enemy Neon.
Yeah.
Uh,
'Cause
MTU's they're gonna have to check their stock. Like, what's going on? How did this happen? How are we gonna stop it from happening again?
back to
What
the
angle did we not check?
yeah.
Because she obviously came out of somewhere and was able to mow down all 5 of them somehow before they were able to turn on her.
It's that neon speed. I'm telling you, like the people don't realize it, but when you have a game where you can only walk and crouch walk, having a sprint is insane.
So we do see MTU changing the script entirely. They're now pushing onto B site very heavily and able to quickly secure the point and plant the spike. Just wow. We do see a bit of utility come down from A site from Syracuse and a couple players spotted coming from C site. So we do see that the Omen took quite a bit of heat from the enemy team's side. Monster was able to pick up the kill onto QWERTY. Jet is not able to finish with the kill, but we do see that Shoop has picked up 3 kills. Sting picking up another kill. It's just up to Super Electronic now versus the enemy Cypher. And is able to pick up the kill with the wall bang! Incredible! Tying up the game again, 9-9.
MTU really needed that kill. Like, oh, a timeout from QWERTY again. Another timeout.
This is honestly, like, in my 3 years, coming up on 4 years of being in the program, this is one of the closest games of Valorant I have seen.
Yeah, like I said, except for those first 2 rounds, I've never seen a lead of 2.
Yeah, it is still tied up since the midway point. It's been 6-6, it's been 9-9, it's been 2-2. Like, wow.
I do wonder how this because I have a feeling, a sneaking suspicion that we are going into overtime.
Yeah, MTU and Syracuse both fighting tooth and nail to keep this win away from the enemy team, because this first map will really kind of set the stage for the rest of the whole match going forward.
Yeah, because there's one thing about, like, especially these really long games, when you're down 1-0, like, that climb feels so impossible, because you have to win that one game and then you have to repeat it again, and especially when these people are so evenly matched, like a coin flip is not something you want to bet on.
But then if you're able to pick up that game 2, game 3, like, you're already on that high of having gotten that game 2 one, that, like, you're in a much better position. But still, you need to win 2 games in a row.
Yeah, and there is some mentality behind it. I think my favorite thing I've ever seen is from a fairly good player from my game, Smash. His mentality is always, you don't have to win 2 games, you have to win 1 game twice. So it's kind of just a repeated process of...
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you do it once, you can do it again.
Yeah, that's kind of the thought process.
And we have seen that MTU definitely has what it takes to match Syracuse here, with our Jet picking up 2 clean kills on Syracuse's flank into their spawn. So incredible couple of shots. And we do see us pushing on to Site C. The Sova is setting up the sonar arrow. He's getting ready. There we are. We do see it come out onto the enemy spawn. It is disabled. And we do see that QWERTY and Sting pick up 2 more kills. Monster did pick up a kill onto Super Electronic. That is going to be the only death for MTU in this round, putting us at 10-9. Can MTU break the streak and actually get 2 points ahead? I guess we'll see.
Everyone in this room is stressed right now. Very, very, very entertaining game.
It is. And, I mean, hey, maybe our Valorant players have been talking to our Smash team, because Smash did actually lose their game against Syracuse more recently. So maybe Valorant's here to settle the score and show that MTU Esports has what it takes.
I don't think we need to bring up that loss again, though, because... No.
Oh, we do see that Jet has picked up a kill onto the enemy Sova, and Shub has picked up a kill. 2 kills onto 2 more of Syracuse. That is what we love to see.
Up 5-2.
We still have 5 players left. Syracuse only has 2. This isn't looking good for Syracuse. We do see Jet popping up into the enemy heaven along with Omen. And we do see that Shub is able to pick up a kill onto Drago.
Shoop at 3 kills right now, and not looking like he's going to stop anytime soon either.
Oh, we do see our Jet going down to the enemy Cypher Monster. Shoop is going to leave heaven, but they are watching that angle Hopefully they watch for the Cypher sneaking up into Heaven on site A. But it looks like they're all pretty hidden from that little window up there.
Yeah, I do think that's why Shoop chose to drop down because they're all in angles where Heaven is not really a problem. They are falling back though.
They are falling back a bit, and that's because the spike is about to detonate very
Yeah.
soon.
The spike does kill anybody in its radius instantly. There's no way to survive it. You just have to
Yep, so
not be
M2
there.
likely knows that there is no time left to clear the spike, and of course they know the correct distance in order to get away from the spike.
Yeah.
So just an incredible map. Cypher apparently just probably went off to Seaside or something.
Save
go
his
take a
weapon.
vacation. And we do see another timeout coming. But of course, MTU is in this game 11-9.
Yeah, this timeout is from the opposing team this time, from Syracuse.
So MTU just getting. I mean, hey, MTU is dominating. It's happening. They're coming back into this, and they're coming out strong.
This is the very first time since round 2 that we've seen someone up 2 games or 2 rounds, which is actually insane to say. Because
MTU started up 2 rounds,
and
and hopefully they'll keep this up until the end.
Yeah, I mean, now that they take the 1-1-1 to win once they hit 13, but
yeah,
Syracuse timeout. Maybe they're plotting something devious.
Yeah, they're probably re-strategizing. I could see another MTU push onto B. I could see another one onto C to mix it up a little bit. But I guess we'll have to see.
It's very entertaining to hear the shouts from the players every single time they get around. You can tell that everybody on that team really just. There's a lot of support coming from that team, and
indeed,
the players all really know each other well, and it's like they're all friends,
and they're all working together, and they're all performing at their best here, as we can see. Because wow, 11-9.
Yeah. When you're playing with your friends, especially in a high stakes situation like this, every win feels that much better.
Indeed. We do see our MTU Huskies playing very passive here.
Yeah, very split
inside
up.
of their spawn. All split up across the. They're probably looking for an easy little flank kill, and then I could see them rushing that angle as hard as they can, wherever that flank comes from. But hey, I'm not the pro Valorant player here, so I guess we'll have to see. We do see Shoop, pushing a bit into A site, getting some vision, some knowledge. We just see the Sova sending out drone into mid. Does not catch vision of anyone at B site either. We do see a bit of an MTU push over to A site because it looks pretty empty.
Both of these teams are hanging really far back. It's
5 players used to be here. Now it's a ghost town.
Yeah.
Little Call of Duty ghost reference. No? Okay, that's fine.
We all get it. It's just
yeah. Gamers understand.
Real ones understand.
Yeah. Which I'm sure our Valorant players would understand, hopefully. I don't know if they play much COD. They're probably too busy playing Valorant, honestly. But hey,
we should be commentating COD.
It gets them here.
Yeah, I mean,
I think COD is very fun.
We're getting into a huge gunfight
that
here.
Syracuse is 3 rushing onto point, able to take out 3 of MTU. We do see that QWERTY's able to pick up a kill, as is our Jet onto their Jono and Stomp. But yeah, we do see that the Jet now 1v3, but is not able to pick up the kill with her daggers as her ult. So unfortunately, Syracuse is able to grab that game and is they're swinging back into it. Apparently, that timeout was like, guys, what are we doing? Let's clutch up. But hey, hopefully we will clutch up even harder. We do see MTU in the buy phase. Super Electronic does have the Phantom there. Let's see here. And you're setting up the camera onto. Where is this? This is mid. Yeah, Cypher is definitely in his strongest stage when he's on defense, but that doesn't mean he's out of options on offense. You can see that instead of placing his tripwires onto site, he's now placing them along the spawn to watch for any flanks, using his camera to get different angles that he doesn't necessarily want to check himself.
Yeah, he's very much an anti-flank character because he kind of just tells you like, hey, there's someone here. Probably do something about that.
I think he's just indicative of the teamwork nature of Valorant, where like you can have a character who is all about checking for flanks and locking down a point. And you can still have other characters that are designed to, like, just kill the enemy.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, isn't that the name of the game? It's not. It's Valorant. But we do see that Drago has picked up a kill onto Super Electronic. We do see that N-King has picked up a kill onto Pretz. And we do see that QWERTY picked up 2 kills onto Stomp and Jono. And N-King picked up a kill onto Drago and Monster. That is going to be 4 kills onto 2 of our players.
And we hear a big pop-off coming from coming from the esports room right now.
QWERTY and N-King just pulling out a quick couple of kills each. And, I mean, hey, like, it's a teamwork game, but, like, they really popped off that game.
Yeah. And it's not just them you hear popping off, it's the whole team. Like,
you
everyone...
do hear the entire team popping off downstairs. They're all having a great time. You love to see it. I mean, hey, even if you're not the one getting the kills, your teammates getting the kills is just as good.
Yeah, this game has a really weird, like, it's not the same as, like, COD, where it's like, the dude who gets the most kills is the best. It's like, it is, this game is so much about teamwork that, like, you could drop like 0 kills for your team and still be one of the biggest like supporters of it. It's really interesting.
Yeah, because like as long as Cypher is able to just keep them off the flanks, he could honestly be doing so much impact that we're just not seeing. Because a lot of what we're getting is these big bombastic gunfights going on in the front, where we do see that Cypher Super Electronic is checking to make sure that we aren't flanked. We do see a blind coming down on
yeah, I didn't know drone could get blinded.
Neither did I, but hey, here we are. So MTU just needs to pick up one more win in order to finish off this match. But we do see quite a few kills. Oh, QWERTY is not able to pick up the kill right in front of his face with Stomp. Hitting those shots that close can be very difficult. And we just see that MTU is not able to clutch up this round right here, making it 12-11.
It's also unfortunate because that Yoru clone looks exactly like a Yoru holding forward, and that's what the Yoru is doing.
Yoru does have those clones of his. It's like, is that really the real Yoru?
Yeah, he kind of got faked out for a second because, who would push through that smoke right there?
Yeah,
probably a Yoru faking you out.
Honestly, Mirage is one of my favorite characters just like to watch in Apex. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Mirage is very, very cool in Apex. I don't like playing against him because it's really annoying to like get faked out, but he's very funny to watch or to like have on your team and play, I guess.
Indeed. But I'm more of a Wraith player myself. I think her passive is just
too many Wraith players, man.
Super. Oh, come on. Like, the Whispers from the Void is just such a cool concept. Or like, there's a sniper watching you. Oh, it makes up for my bad game sense. Which, I mean, hey, maybe that's what all the other Wraiths are doing. But, I mean, hey, back to Valorant.
Yeah.
Right. The game we're casting. We do see MTU coming out with a strong push onto A site. Definitely dropping a lot of utility in order to make sure the site is secure. We do see that, who was that? Archaeo is planting the spike on A. And now we do see that the Sova ult is coming out, trying to catch any of the Syracuse players. We do see that Super Electronic was able to use an operator to pick up a kill on the Monster in A-Site Heaven. And we do see a whole bunch of kills coming down on both sides. Wow. And now it is Sting in a 1v2, and he is not able to clutch up.
That is very
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Leaving the game at 12-11. Now,
MTU's still in a position where if they get that one last game, I believe they win.
If they get this one last game, they do win. Unfortunately, I believe if they don't, then that puts us into overtime.
It does indeed.
Where
no, it's 12-12.
It is 12-12 right now. Oh, I thought it was.
Overtime.
I thought it was 12-11 now.
So
we are in overtime, which means that you need to win twice in order to secure the dub.
I also believe that you switch sides every single time, too.
That does sound right. That way you need to win once on offense and once on defense.
So, especially since these teams go so back and forth on every single round, it's going to be very interesting. They also do keep their money on side swaps, which is, normally whenever you swap it between attacker and defender, you lose all your money, you just lose all your money and your guns and abilities, But
if I recall, they either keep their money or get a certain amount each round. I'm unclear. We do see that
it does look like
Cypher was caught out in mid by that KO knife.
It does look like he full bot, so I'm assuming that you get
a certain amount
just to keep it.
Yeah. Oh, we do see a kill coming out from N-Kang onto their Jono, and we do see that he is quickly put down. But hey, going 1-for-1, perfectly valid. We do see that M2 has a very strong presence on this C site. and of course our Omen is watching an engage onto A. But hey, B is wide open. We don't know where the enemy team is. They really could be anywhere.
Yeah, A's pretty locked down, but like past that,
Yeah, B site is a bit open. We do see that Sting is watching that alcove and did see a person come out of it, so he is now on alert. They're both ready. They're both double peeking, and we do see that they're able to pick up the kill. QWERTY picking up 2 kills, followed by Pretz getting a pick, a wall bang onto QWERTY. We see Sting throws out the flash, but is not able to get the pick. He is unfortunately caught in his own flash and is unable to see him.
MTU really needs this first kill.
MTU
here.
does have 2 players left, which is very good for them. We do see Pretz picks up the kill on Shoop. But Super Electronic is able to
He has to defuse.
finish it off.
He has to defuse.
He does need to defuse. Does he have enough time? He should have enough time.
A little premature pop-off there coming behind.
A bit of a premature pop-up, but he was like, oh, wait. Defuse. Guys, I'm going to defuse. Don't worry.
Would have been really funny if...
I would imagine his team was down there like, defuse. But as you can see, he did have 25 seconds left. So
all right, match
plenty
point.
of time.
Oh, timeout starting by MTU again.
By MTU. So MTU is just, guys, let's just take a moment.
Maybe they're trying to ice Syracuse out. Actually a pretty common thing.
We just take a moment and, guys, it is right now 13-12. We just need to win this one round and we win the first game. Yes.
Yes, there is 3 games. Well,
or game, set, match. I don't whatever.
It's game.
I don't remember.
It's game.
The first game.
Probably. I don't know. I'm just a Smash player, so I don't know what they call it.
Well, I know for Smash, it's like game is like the individual like fights
and then
between
set
2 players.
is the best of 3.
Set is the
best
well,
of
no,
3.
set is like the like the 12 versus 12 stocks.
I mean,
and then the game is like the actual whole best of 3.
Game is like the individual like the game when you're actually playing it. Set is just the best of 3 or the best of 5.
Okay.
Yeah. In Cruise there's different lingo for it, but I mean
hey,
I think
if you want to learn
matches
more
and
about
games.
Smash and watch our beautiful caster play Kazuya here, then you can come check us out on Friday and Saturday.
7 p.m. I'll be here.
Yep, and we'll show the schedule, get you all the deets in between map 1 and 2 here. But we do see MTU coming out with a pretty. I mean, they're all approaching A site, but it's kind of a slow approach. We do see Super Electronic is on the flank, checking to make sure, not on the flank, but checking for those flanks. We do see the Sova drone come out with our Jet and Kang following up behind it. Does eliminate that Cypher spy camera and the tripwire, which of course they know those sneaky little placements that Cypher puts it.
I mean, having a Cypher player of your own probably really helps us.
Fortunately, Monster is able to pick up a kill onto Shoop. We do see QWERTY shooting off a couple shots, but is not able to pick up any kills. KO is here. Monster is able to pick up another kill onto Super Electronic from that heaven of Site A. The spike has been planted. MTU just needs to hold it down. The Sova drone did come out, and QWERTY is able to pick up a kill onto Monster, who eliminated 2 of their teammates. But Jono was able to pick up 3 kills onto MTU, evening it back up.
Jono, like, it's weird to see this because Jono is not someone you like typically see getting the kills on their team, and then they will just swing around.
But when
they
do, when they hit those perfect moments, they're able to capitalize on them very effectively.
Yeah, because they got an ace earlier too, right?
They did. They were the one who got that 5K.
Yeah, so like
on Neon.
Hey, I mean, I guess you only need your kills when it matters.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Because if you're able to just sweep around a corner and just wipe the rest of the team, or just wipe the whole team, like that, like the ace was, that's all you really need.
Just damn. Okay, so we do see our Cypher setting up onto A site here. MTU is going for a 2-2-1 or 2-1-1-1 kind of setup here. 1 on B site, 1 on C site, and 1 watching that alcove in between the 2, with 2 players on A site. Although Cypher seems to have the site locked down pretty hard, I'm not sure if the Omen is absolutely necessary, but maybe they're expecting the Syracuse push onto A site. We did see a Syracuse member pop up inside of mid, but nothing more after that. So maybe KO. We do see that a Omen nearsightedness came down. And we do see that Pretz is able to pick up a kill onto Shoop with the Vandal, which of course most of them have at this point. We just see MTU coming out of C site, going through their spawn, checking their corners, making sure they don't get caught off guard. It is 13-13, but they probably really would prefer not to lose here because that would make next round match point for the enemy.
Yeah, then you have to win 3 in a row, and that's the last thing you want. Ooh, unfortunately,
Stomp is
Stomp.
able to pick up a kill into QWERTY. Sting is able to pick up a kill into Stomp. Monster is able to pick up a kill into Sting, just trading kills, and we do see that Nkang is not able to clutch up in the 1v4 situation.
Yeah, I mean, clutch or kick.
I mean, hey, I don't actually want to get this guy out of here. He's been playing pretty well. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean-
we'll keep him around. We'll keep him around.
Him in the early games are like insane because he's just picking people with sheriffs.
Yeah, just incredible gameplay from both sides. They're both incredibly evenly matched. Neither is really able to get that much of an advantage on the other. We have seen MTU pull out 2 games above on Syracuse, but wow,
It's not looking good for them currently.
it's not looking good for yeah. Yeah, we're probably gonna be here late tonight, chat.
The dining hall is gonna close.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be very sad.
he's not going to be able to get dinner tonight because MTU is currently eating good. Or perhaps not at the moment, as Jono picks up 2 kills onto MTU, although QWERTY is able to pick up the revenge kill onto Jono. It is now a 3v4. We do see that 2 of our MTU players are very low on health. So, yeah, that's not good, but we do see that QWERTY has the spike, although Monster was able to pick up a wall bang onto Shoop. It's a 2v4. They just need to go 1 for 2. Both times.
This is a very, very stressful situation because, like, you know, if you lose this game, you.
And Stomp and Pretzel to pick up 2 kills.
Is that
We
the
can see
Odin?
Odin on the Sova there, which is going to be a loss for MTU on this first map.
That is very, very unfortunate. Losing this first game, especially as close as it is, just feels so demoralizing. Yeah, we do see that Neon, like, 15 kills and 8 of those were from 2 rounds. So I mean, they got kills when they needed it. And again, Cypher, not getting a lot of kills, but the amount of recon you get from Cypher is insane. Definitely just like you basically always see Cypher around. And it's because he's just so good.
Yeah, Cypher has a lot of defensive utility that just makes him way too valuable to ever give up. So like you almost always see Cypher picked in these games.
I believe he was buffed like probably a while ago. I think it was buffed before I started playing the game, like a year-ish ago.
As far as I know, he's always been like decently strong.
Huh.
Like yeah, he's always been a very good pick to have. But while we wait for that game 2 to start, we do have a schedule for our M2 Huskies and our streams here. So yesterday for Overwatch, we did win 3-0 against Keene State. Apologies. Yeah, that was a very fun game to watch.
MTU sweep. And then coming this Friday, we do have a game against Ohio State University, the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate team.
Yep, and then on Saturday, we have a team against not Northeastern Illinois University, but I believe it was...
Oh, it's
Minnesota? We'll get back to you on that.
Know.
It is not Northeastern Illinois University. That is a unfortunate error, so our apologies.
League is also playing.
When we go over the schedule again later, hopefully it'll have changed by then. But on Monday, we do see our League of Legends team actually going up against Northeastern Illinois University.
And then finally on Tuesday, we have MTU going up against Brock Esports, I believe.
Yes, that sounds correct.
Yeah.
So that's what's coming up for our MTU Huskies.
Yeah, because NIU from Northeastern Illinois has a Husky on it. It's like us, but our Husky's kind of better.
True. Yeah. We are the Winter Huskies.
Yeah.
Remember, Husky up and get it done. # tenacity.
True.
But yeah, in news for MTU around campus, the East Hall fire alarm went off last night at midnight.
I heard everybody loved doing that. Leaving
Yeah,
at
I was in the
midnight.
middle of my League of Legends game studying up for when I might have to cast that this semester, and just in the middle of the game, alarm goes off. Dang it! I had to leave my 5 stack in the middle of the game. We lost it. I mean, we were already losing, but yeah, we lost. And I decided to go for a little walk after that, and I got flash banged by the sign on not Fisher Lawn, Walker Lawn.
The the sign that really does shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah, I mean, hey, MTU does shine bright like a diamond. And if you're looking for other places around here that shine bright, you may consider HoughtonForRent.com. Are you a tech student? Do you need to live close to campus? We have places for that. Find the perfect location, live where you want to live, HoughtonForRent.com.
And if you're trying to have a little style where you live, you can pick up some good wares from University Images. Looking to spice up your style? University Images is your official headquarters for authentic Michigan Tech Huskies apparel. University owned, university operated. University Images is located in the SEC, or you can go to bookstore.mtu.edu.
And yeah, we do greatly appreciate our sponsors here sponsoring the MTU Esports program for our players.
Yeah, it really helps with looking back and improving, and then just the people who want to watch and have a good time, and hopefully see MTU make this little comeback and take home a win.
Yeah, so man,
Oh, are they swapping someone or?
our Valorant team. Yeah, so unfortunately our Spectre account was on a Defender coach, so accident on our part. But we now have that swapped over now, so we are now going to have the view of the of all the players. Or sorry, we're going to know where all the players are now instead of trying to guess like our MTU Huskies are. Because while they may be pro Valorant players, we are not.
Yeah.
We don't know where they are. We can
I'm-
say, oh, MTU looks like they're looking at Site C, so hey, maybe they're over at Site C.
Hey, I mean, I'm Iron 1.
I am unranked.
You think I have a chance in this lobby? Iron 1. I can't hit my shots.
Not looking good. Just go Sage. No, just go Sage.
Wait.
Heal them once they've hit their shots.
That's true. I just sit in the back and do
a
nothing.
lot of these situations where MTU Huskies do win the trade but end up quite low. And maybe having that Sage on the team would be the difference.
I do wonder if they are going to switch operators, because I have a feeling like I'm pretty sure was that Haven is a pretty good map for Cypher. I wonder if they're going to switch to a different Sentinel.
Yeah, I could definitely see them doing that because I do believe we have the second map already. MTU has picked Bind and Syracuse has chosen Defense. We can also see for the last map, Defense was chosen as well. So apparently Defense is a popular side to choose.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's all about the habits of the map. Like players really, once you played against someone like on the defense side, which you learn about like where they might think you're going, and that's probably where they're gonna go.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think you might be onto something.
Yeah.
But Bind, what do I remember about Bind? That's the desert themed map, I believe. Is it?
Is it?
Let me check.
I never learned any of the names.
We're pulling it up now. It is indeed the desert themed
Oh.
map. Never question me again.
This has a lot of corners.
I'll have you know that I played Valorant during the beta, and this map was in the game, and that's the only reason why I know.
Was it?
Yep.
I just like the one where you can like shoot the door open.
All I remember
forget
is
what that one's
being
called.
in 10-player custom lobbies with my friends, and when we were super behind, we would just run laps through the teleporters.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
those.
whoever made it the most laps won. We'd get picked off very quickly because if you can imagine in Valorant, running past the enemy without shooting them is not good for one's health.
Well,
Or not good for one's HP.
unless you're Neon, because you can maybe get away with it. She's kind of fast.
Yeah, I see that. But when we were doing it, Neon was not in the game yet.
So unfortunate.
If she was, I would have picked it and I would have won.
I mean, I was a Viper player, so I was just. You're at 1 health now. That's basically that character.
Yeah, I could definitely, as far as I know, Viper is actually like pretty good on this map.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember all my friends because I played with people who were a lot better than me. They would always be like, just go Viper on this map because you can cut off like huge sections because like, I mean,
Yeah, there are some
just looking
setups.
at it, like you can place a wall around. I believe this is site A.
Yeah, in A site alcove, what's that called? A bath. Oh, hey, look, it's a bind callout guide.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Oh.
okay,
Oh.
okay.
Hold up.
Chat, we might be onto
We
something.
might be onto
I can't
something.
zoom into it, but
Uh,
hey, you know?
no touchscreen? Or
So
double
yeah,
click it. Double
so you
click it.
said in a bath and you can shoot a Viper wall all the way through a cubby, I think in the B exit.
I think you can block off. I think you can block off like their spawn because you can start it like right here and because Viper Wall goes through like environment
Yep.
and lack of environment, so you can just cut off huge sections of this map really easily. So
Yeah, one of my favorite strategies was always going like shotgun on Viper while I had ult, and then just like, you know, bang, bang, bang.
yeah, sorry buddy, you are dead, and it looks like we are starting.
Oh, we are starting.
We
We are
are
getting into
starting.
it. Let's go.
So now that we have this handy dandy call out map, I'm sure we'll never say anything wrong.
Yeah. No, we don't worry.
Oh, is that Rays?
Chat, we have the
Oh.
callouts pulled up. So surely we won't mess up
It
a
does look
single.
like Super Electronic is hovering Viper right now.
Yeah, so it does look like I'm correct on that Viper pick.
Yeah,
It's because I'm
Viper,
just a genius.
Sky, Gecko, and the British dude, and
The British
Rays.
British dude.
All right, is he not British?
Oh wait, is the lizard guy British?
No, the dude in the hat, the
Oh
the
wait, hold on
orange
a
dude
second.
with the beard.
Wait, not. Oh,
Gecko,
no,
I
he's
think Gecko's
Swedish, I
British.
believe. That's Breach.
Oh, Breach.
Yeah, Breach is Swedish, I believe. But let me check, because I don't want to give y'all false information. If I
Nothing,
just did, I apologize.
nothing but good information.
Sweden, yes.
Swede.
Yeah, he's pretty sweet, one might say.
I don't know. Viper's really fun though. I like her voice lines because they're all so pessimistic.
Yeah, Viper is a fun one to listen to. But we do not see the other team picking their characters yet. But once it gets into the big menu where it'll show all the players and the map, maybe.
Yeah, it does seem very like this game is always kind of cool to me because all the agents seem like they have a kind of a place, except for like that one tornado girl.
Tornado Girl.
Yeah, her ult's like a tornado, and then you get like wrapped up in it.
Is that Astra?
She's relatively. It might be Astra. No, it's not her.
Oh, okay.
Here, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Oh, it's Deadlock. Deadlock.
Oh, Deadlock. I do not recognize this character actually.
Check her ult though. She's another sentinel.
That is a. That's a whoa. What?
And then you get pulled into the middle, and then you just die.
That's a wild ultimate. What am I looking at? Oh my god.
The only way to get out of it is you have to have your teammates shoot you. So if you're in a 1v1 and you get hit by it, you just lose.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does anyway, look like back to the characters actually in
back
this
to
game.
the actual characters in this game. We have Yoru, Raze, Viper, Breach, and someone I do not recognize.
We have Viper, Sky, Gecko, Breach, and Raze.
I'm talking about the enemy team.
Oh, for the enemy team, we have Yoru, Raze, Viper, Fade, and Breach.
I think Fade came out after I stopped playing this game.
Yep, Fade is all about. They have like a whole bunch of like fear stuff. They can like send things to like run you down, kind of like Sky. In fact, it's kind of interesting that we see both Sky and Fade chosen on opposite teams because they both have a very similar ability where they have like a thing that like runs you down.
Yeah. I mean, the Sky Flash, it does seem like MTU loves flashbangs because, well, I mean, who doesn't?
Right.
Just take away, someone's sight for a little bit.
It does make those 1v1s, yeah.
Speaking of 1v1s, the Syracuse is already down 2 people in the first round. So, looking pretty good. Spike is planted.
Oh, we do see that Chup has picked up another kill onto Jono, who is now on the Rays. Jono being that player who was picking up 5Ks and 3Ks in that first map. But, yeah, another... I take it down. Ooh, we do see Super Electronic and QWERTY both picking up kills. Unfortunately, Stomp was able to pick up a kill onto Sting. But that is going to be 4 players still left alive for MTU, which is exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, that is really, really good. especially because now, you have the Viper wall to cut off defenders, and a little bit of a what do they call save rounds, where
Yeah.
you don't really want to spend much money at the start because you want to save up for better things like the Vandal or you know or more equipment,
But we do see
armor.
at least 3 rifles coming down from MTU. We do see is that a Bulldog on QWERTY, Spectre on both our Raze and Sky. It looks like Super Strong is opting to stay with the Ghost, that being the silenced pistol, which is a very consistent handgun as opposed to its brethren like the Shorty and
Well, the
man, I'm
sheriff,
blanking.
sheriff.
The sheriff is pretty consistent. It is kind of slow. It does have those bangs where the Ghost is like a consistent click, click, click,
Yeah.
click. Kind of like the classic, but a bit better.
The Ghost does lack the one-shot power though that the sheriff.
It does.
So.
It has a bit of it has consistency, but it lacks that straight up first tick damage.
Yeah. And I believe the damage really falls off at like a range, so it's kind of more of a close range weapon.
We do see M2 has transferred over to A site. Breach is coming up on behind them. And we do see M2 is able to pick up 2 quick kills. Shoop on that flank is able to grab 2 kills onto the Fade and the Yoro.
A quick, MTU is up 2-0 again. Will we see more of a sweep or back to the,
Back
Syracuse
to the,
wins 1, MTU wins 1, the back and forth again.
We do see a bit of a pattern forming.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like the same things happening.
If I were a man of statistics, I would say it seems likely that Syracuse might pick up a win on this, this round here. But hey, if they don't,
I'm not a betting man because that'd be a breach of
MTU's
contract.
Yeah, we probably, I mean, hey, I'd like to see MTU win. We just see that the enemy Raze grenade has come down on A site, whatever that area is called.
Viper wall is also down, kind of splitting that, giving them a lot of peak opportunities there.
It is. We do see that the Viper, was that with the smoke or the
wall?
Pool? I could have sworn she just threw something out there. Yep, it was the smoke.
Yeah.
We do see that Sky is kind of on that off angle from the rest of the team, looking for any flank picks you might be able to pick up.
I think Viper's smoke is the coolest in the game. Having a smoke that you can just toggle on and off is so cool.
Indeed, and you can also pick it up and throw it somewhere else later in the map if you need to. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Viper.
Yeah. Viper is very cool.
We do see that Stomp is able to get a 2K because he had that Vandal. M2 was not able to pick up the trade. Sting was not ready for Drago to be there on point, and Drago with the Phantom is able to pick up that kill. We do see NKang is able to just pick up a nice little Bucky kill from that distance. I mean, does get dropped by Jono, but like, what?
Well, I mean, I believed in the reverse A with the Bucky.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like whenever I use the Bucky, it's like you can click them from like 2 feet away and they live.
Well, that's because you're not MTU Esports.
That's because I'm not MTU Esports. Apparently, they know something that I don't about the Bucky, and it's letting them do things like that. It was probably a like an airburst because you can like right click to airburst, so the spread starts closer to them. But
I mean, the other dude could have just had not had that much health either.
That's also fair. You'd probably started off a bit low.
A lot of issues. I wish on the map we could see where both teams are, because that'd be kind of cool. But
I thought we were able to now, but I guess we
doesn't look like it.
Can not. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. Our MTU Huskies. Hey, we're just putting ourselves in the minds of the MTU Huskies.
True.
And how they express their hashtag tenacity. So we do see that Shoop is picking up the ult orb. The ult orb does let you get more points toward getting your ultimate, but it does also kind of make a sound that reveals your location.
It also is a little bit of a lengthy, it takes a couple seconds to grab, which could be very unfortunate, especially since you do give yourself away.
Yeah, so you generally want some teammate support if you're going to go for one of those.
Monster getting a quick
kill. Is going
to
get picked off by Monster on the Fade. Sting sneaking over to A site long.
Viper wall is, it's down now, but...
Yep. And we do see that Stom's able to pick up 2 quick kills with that Vandal. Sting is not able to grab the kill onto Yoru.
And here we are, back to 2-2.
Yep. Yoru is just a monster on that with that Vandal.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not Monster. Monster's a different player on their team, but
he would be a monster.
He would be a monster. They would call him Monster.
MTU taking another timeout here. start of round 5. Very
This
interesting.
is true. So we do see the timeout coming out. Man, MTU Esports, am I right? Gotta love them.
They're just trying to waste as much time as they can, it seems like.
Yeah. Yep. It does appear that the timeout was started by QWERTY, so hopefully they can take the minute-long break. Like, guys, please let's not have a repeat of last time. Let's clutch up.
Looking down at the esports room, we can see our coach actually talking to a lot of the players and looking like he's giving some pointers, some words of wisdom.
Yeah. So hopefully MTU is able to take something with that and run with it.
Yeah.
In this game, we can see that we have about 10 seconds before the timeout is up, and then about 20 seconds for MTU to prepare their offense and for Syracuse to prepare their defense. Now, Bind has always been a favorite map of mine. It just like it feels right. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of like the 3-point maps. I do like the 2-point.
Yeah, I feel like 3 points. There's almost too much going on. You know, I want that hole in the middle of where there ain't a lot of nothing happening.
Mm-hmm. But we do see MTU. Looks like they're prepping for a push hard onto A through the showers, since I just looked at that call out map and it said that this was A showers.
Wait.
So I mean, hey,
Yeah.
just proving that our MTU Huskies do indeed go to showers.
Well.
What do you mean, well? Yeah, that's what. Hold on a second. Wait, why are you? Oh, we do see that Jono is able to pick up a quick haul onto SpongeBob, followed by Pretz picking up a 3K onto MTU, and Drago is able to pick up that last kill onto Nkang, putting it at 2-3 in favor of Syracuse University.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. And, I'm not a betting man, but if I were, I'd say Michigan Tech might win this round, going off of previous results.
Yeah, so we do see that MTU is starting to line up near B side. Apparently, they're trying to mix it up a little bit. Head out toward this fountain area. I'm pretty sure it's called the fountain.
It could be.
Would you be willing to go check?
I could.
Let's make sure we're saying this right. I mean, like, what else would this area be called? Like, the fountain is right there.
I mean,
although I'm pretty sure like the one area is called like hookah or something.
Hookah?
Is there a hookah
I don't
near
know.
B site heaven?
Oh, I think the fountain is called. It's called B Lobby.
It's called B lobby.
Yeah.
What?
B Lobby.
Hold on a second. It's called A short. Wait, no, I'm talking about B window. Okay, that's what I was looking at.
B Lobby is where the fountain is. B Lobby.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
why
that's
not?
what you want to call it.
Yeah. We're just calling anything here.
But yeah, so it looks like they're all lined up in a B window. Apparently, it's called. We would know here as the official casters at MTU Esports.
We
do see that MTU has picked up 3 quick kills. Super Electronic getting that wallbang onto Pretz, and Super Electronic getting another kill onto Jono. It is now a 2v1 for MTU Huskies. This is a very good position for them to be in. And we just had Chippy able to pick up the solo kill onto Stomp, which is going to lead to an MTU victory, tying it up again at 3-3.
Oh.
Wow.
Back and forth with these.
We're going to be here all night.
Our lovely coach Isabel is down there giving as many pointers as he can. He's walking around, pacing. He's anxious. He wants his win. He wants his win really bad.
Yeah, I know that he's a bit more of a StarCraft player, but I mean, hey, maybe some of that can kind of carry into Valorant. Maybe like I don't want to say slower gameplay. I know that like, RTSs are kind of famous for like the APM stuff. But
I was never much of a StarCraft player, so I don't know.
Yeah,
what the
neither was I. I have
like.
played League of Legends, which is kind of like the spiritual successor of the dead RTS genre. But we do see that Super Electronic does have the operator and is watching that A shower.
They're getting smoked out.
Well, MTU is heading hard into Site B, looking for those picks. We just said Chuba was able to pick up a kill, and SpongeBob was able to pick up a 4K onto Syracuse University.
That is really big.
Putting it at 4-3. Incredible set of shots. Man. We did hear our MTU Esports players popping off so hard downstairs.
I can assure you, every single time they went around, we know. We don't even have to look at the screen.
Yeah,
we know what the score is.
We could be blind. So long as we're not deaf, we can hear it.
Yeah.
We know that MTU and the players of MTU are popping off hard down there.
Yeah, it is. Very competitive. Very competitive.
But we do see a similar strategy again, where our Viper is watching that A showers, while other four members of MTU Huskies go onto B site. We did see the Rays little uwu bot come out, but thankfully it
Alright.
didn't do too much. What? Is that
Uwu
not what it's
bot.
called?
I,
It shows an uwu or is it an oboe? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's one of the
I
two.
just call it Ray's grenade.
Well, no. There's the grenade, and then there's like the little robot that like roams around.
Is there
You
really
know.
that much of a difference?
They're two different abilities actually. The grenade is the E,
Oh,
and
don't actually
the
mean.
bot is this.
That's very mean.
Actually. So we do see that Raze has ultimate and two satchels. Satchels being a bomb she can throw out that she can launch herself with, which it is a fairly common strategy of Raze, where you start with the rocket launcher and then you just launch in there at the speed of sound and blow everyone up.
Yeah, there's a lot of like evasion too.
But I can see MTU Husky's not really
Oh,
going for that. We do
breach
see that
out.
Raze is not able to escape. NK is not able to escape that breach ultimate where he opens up the sky. We do see that MTU has the spike on A site, perhaps drawing their attention away from B site. They're now able to plant onto A site. We do see Gecko going for a bit of a flank here. He is pulling out his Vandal, thankfully, and not trying to go for a backstab. I mean, we love a good backstab every once in a while, but I mean, in at this high level, you're probably not going to see much of it. We do see Super Electronic pulling out the operator kill into Jonah, followed by Drago picking up a kill onto our Sky. Super Electronic is not able to hit that shot onto Stomp the Yoru. We do see Gecko setting up a bit. It is a 1v3 situation, but is unfortunately not able to pick up a kill there.
Again, all these 1v3s, such a tough situation to be in. It's
Quickly put down by the enemy Viper. So we do see that, yeah, it is now 4-4 again. Who could have seen this coming? I mean, hey,
not me.
neither could I. I did not come up here today expecting our MTU Huskies to, like, just completely tie this game up every single time.
Yeah, they are slowly chipping away at my dinner though. So.
Right.
I wish they would win faster.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you need to give up the dreams of
8:30. I believe.
There's no way. There's no way. MTU Esports. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna win this round, and then they're going to go to game 3. And yeah, that's just what's gonna happen. We just had Nkang sprints in there, but is not able to get the kill because of the shorty that Pretz has, and then Pretz also picks up a kill into QWERTY. We just said Sting was able to pick up a kill, but let's see if they're able to get much off of it. They are sitting out or inside this teleporter, perhaps waiting to open this door a bit. There we go. Yup. Okay.
Oh.
They knew exactly where they'd be standing and was able to get up the quick pick onto the enemy fade.
That's just insane situational awareness. Like I
Yeah,
would not
like-
know that they are sitting there waiting for
You
it.
could see the game experience where Sting came out of that door and was like, okay, they're right there. Like, just
Middle of
swings
the
over to the
hallway,
right
too.
place. Yeah. Just knew exactly where they'd be standing. And that's the kind of experience you get over games and games and hours and hours and hours of Valorant.
Yeah, I would say I have pretty good reaction time, but even I.
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't even say that was a matter of reaction time. That was just
It's just
strong
ball
game
knowledge.
sense. Like, incredible.
Yeah, it's-
Like, it's not flashy, but it's there. And we do see that Sting is in a bit of a 1v3 situation. They have roughly 15 seconds in order to plant the spike. Apologies. As the aforementioned fire alarm went off at midnight, I did not get all the sleep I wanted.
Hey, you were playing League anyway. It's not.
Hey, I was going to go to sleep after that game.
Sure, that's what everybody says right
Bro,
before their 5-stack kills
bro.
in one more game.
It's true. We do see that Stomp is able to pick up a kill with the operator, meaning that Syracuse will have enough time to defuse the spike.
Yeah. So 4-5 right now in Syracuse's favor. I'm not much of a betting man, but if I were,
MTU can pull this back. MTU, like, they're obviously going even with Syracuse. Like, they could easily pull this back.
yeah, it was almost like the Smash game, except they had a top 11 player in the world, and we didn't.
I mean, hey,
We tried our best.
it's a team game.
My glorious captain, oh captain.
But hey, I mean, their enemy Raze, who is playing Neon last game was definitely kind of popping off. We haven't seen anyone else we've seen a couple 3Ks from MTU, granted, but yeah, that 5K was really something else that we're still talking about in the next map.
Hey.
But we do see a Viper wall coming out. That is not our Viper's wall. That is the enemy Viper wall. We do see Shoop spraying a bit into the smoke.
Because you can't hear when you hit somebody with those. Oh, Viper
the
ult
Viper.
coming down.
Oh my God, Shoop just absolutely ready for it. Just picks up the quick pick onto the Viper and then gets another kill on the fade.
That is
Putting this map at 5-3, or sorry, this round at 5-3. And now our Viper ult is coming out. So apparently we're trading Viper ults.
I mean, Viper ult, you put that down, and there's not a lot of people can really do about it.
Yep.
Just a
Shoop pulling out, getting a 3K, getting a 4K.
Oh, is this an ace?
Oh my God, Pred's getting a kill on the QWERTY, and oh my God, Shoop grabbing the ace. Just as I was talking about how, wow, Neon is really popping off, grabbing that 5K in map 1. Shoop just coming out and getting that 5K, and I mean, hey, like, it's a competitive team game. Sometimes you gotta give up the ace just for competitive. Yeah. Like, you're trying to win, not trying to ace. But like, hey,
there is a little unwritten rule where if somebody's on 4 kills, you let them at least attempt that ace. But you're on backup in case they miss their shots.
And hey, MTU Huskies, I mean, man, showing that we also have what it takes. Shoop picking up that 5K, matching the enemy Raze, who also got a 5K. That's what we want to see.
Yeah. But Shoop is our favorite, so I think his 5K was a little cooler.
Yeah. We don't have favorites here at MTV Sports, but if we did, Shoop's our favorite.
Yeah.
Up until another MTU Husky gets a 5K.
Then we'll call them tied.
Yeah, we'll say they're tied. Honestly, I'd be fine if this season everyone on MTV Sports got a 5K.
I wouldn't be too terribly surprised because.
Oh, we do see Stomp picking up 2 quick kills onto Shoop and Nkang. Making this a 3v4. And we do see MTU Huskies coming up on B site from B lobby into B long. Super Electronic is throwing out the Viper acid pool. Not able to hit the shot, and they just get massacred on their way out. Drago obviously ready for them, and Monster there to pick up the last little pick on Sting.
Now, I'm not a betting man. I want to say this a lot. I wonder if we could see the scoreboard.
Can we see the scoreboard?
Yeah, can you hit
the tab?
Oh.
Well, let's go. Okay, I guess we don't get to see the scoreboard anyway.
All right.
Put it back up. Put it back up.
Yeah,
come on. Yeah, so we do see that Shoop, Nkang, and Sting all have their ultimates, and we do see a variety of Phantoms and Vandals for MTU, except for that Guardian on QWERTY, our captain. Apparently he's saving a bit. Yeah, he is fresh out of cash.
Yeah.
But we do see a couple of smokes coming out onto B site. MTU burning a lot of stuff here to try and take this site. We did see that the sky was opened up by our breach Shoop. It is a 2v5. I'm not really sure when that happened, and Shoop is not able to pick up that kill on Pretz. That was just very unfortunate.
Do you believe?
I do believe.
I do believe. I think Viper definitely has the tools to carry this one home.
If MTU Esports has 5 fans, I'm one of them. If they have 1 fan, it's me. If they have 0 fans, I died. Oh, and Super Electronic is able to take one of them, but in that 2-person peak is not able to take out Jono before Jono picks up the kill.
And this is the first time since the time they won the last game that Syracuse is up 2-0. We have not seen this before. Not in the middle of a game, so.
Yeah, we have not.
I believe this is switched sides, right? Yeah, it looks like they switched sides.
Yeah,
now.
they did just switch sides because it is at 12. Now this is round 13.
Now Huskies are on defense instead of offense, and it does seem like defense is normally the side that is picked. So I am very curious to see how this one goes.
Wait a minute. Did Viper just pull out a thing that said 8 more because they have 8 more rounds to win? Oh my god. Okay,
Wait,
that's a little neat. That's a neat thing.
that is very cool.
Because yeah, 5 plus 8 is 13. So yeah,
We can do math at this engineering school.
yeah. We promise we are very smart.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, hey, it's a tough school. Like, if you're here and you're not failing out of your classes, which none of our MTU Husky esports players are, you got to be smart.
Yeah.
We got some weeder classes here to get rid of those that aren't committed.
Yeah.
So
They
anyone
don't
who
have that
survives-
husky spirit.
Yeah, they don't have the hashtag tenacity.
Yeah. Or as this year's
Well, we do see the Super Electronic
Oh.
picked up a Viper Venom Pool kill,
whatever. It is.
which that's actually kind of crazy.
I mean,
Oh,
you
and
get,
we do see that
you get
N
caught
King
in a
was
bad
picked out.
place.
Pretz picked out. Super Electronic, but then Sting and QWERTY were able to pick up 2 kills. Jonah picking up a kill on Sting. It's now a 2v1 situation, and QWERTY is able to pick up the last kill onto Jonah. I'm pretty sure that was a 2K for our captain.
Yeah.
That is what you want to see. It is now 6-7. Again, man, MTU Huskies are just not letting this go.
Hey, can we see that scoreboard again?
Yeah, let's see the scoreboard.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see
what are
the
we
guns
looking
and
at?
stuff.
Okay, we do see the Marshall. I believe is that the Marshall?
I believe that's the Marshall.
I believe that's the Marshall on N King there. You see these 2 Spectres on Shoop and Sting, a Judge for Super Electronic on the Viper. Who would have guessed? And then a Bulldog for QWERTY.
Yeah.
The Bulldog being like a middling cost pick. It's a burst assault rifle.
I believe
that,
it's a
you can
3-shot,
grab.
right?
It is a 3-shot burst.
Those are always cool.
Nope, that did not look like. No, that is the Marshall. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep, not the Outlaw. I believe it's called, which is the 2-shot, double barrel.
Is the Marshall new? Because I don't think I remember.
No, the Marshall is old. It's been there since the beta. The Outlaw is new.
The
however.
Outlaw is new. Okay.
Yep, but
I got them confused.
we do see MTU is going 2 on A site and 3 on B site, trying to catch Syracuse entering site, get a couple picks. I mean, luckily they're on defense, so you can just kind of like, let them walk into you, and then you shoot them when they pop up.
It's very funny that our Rays keeps on showing us their weapons because they can actually tell when we're spectating them, so they know when they got an audience. So them flashing their skin to the stream.
We do see some kind of thing come out on B site. What's going on there? We do see Shoop picks up the kill. Shoop picks up another kill. His hiding is only at 20 HP. Throws down the combat stim so he can get a little bit of combat mobility. Looking for another pick. We would love to see another 5K. I'm not sure it's gonna happen, but I mean, hey, if Shoop can grab a second kill there, that'd be absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
We are beautiful. We are believers in Shoop. Shoop is running for the flank because he's pretty sure that Breach is lying down on A.
Yeah, Breach had to plant there, so wherever they could, they needed to. So.
Yep, so Shoop sneaking around through showers, trying to get a little bit of information. Even if he doesn't get the pick, just having him there is good. And we do see that Breach walked out on 3 of them. They were flashed, but was not able to pick up a kill. Just that the defuse is coming out. Gecko threw down a little bit of utility there, and Sting is able to pick up the kill with the classic.
Hey,
Classic.
we love a little bit of flex.
Yeah, maybe summoning conjuring a bit of Jay, the previous Valorant captain, who was known for his classic gameplay. Some might even say that he had a different classic from everyone else in the game.
Unfortunately, I am too young, too inexperienced in the likes of the Valorant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he graduated just last year.
Yeah.
But his classic was truly something to see. I mean, QWERTY has a bit of a reputation to live up to for the Valorant team captain. But, we'll be watching his career with great interest.
Yeah.
Which I think is a Star Wars quote.
Well, not the career
But we do see that Stomp picked up Super Electronic. So unfortunate for the Huskies. That wasn't showers though, so we have a bit of intel. We do see that N King is sitting on point watching for anything else. But unfortunately, not Gecko. Shoop was picked up by Monster over at mid. I think it's called mid. Hopefully it's called mid. So we do see that N King is coming up around onto B site. Hopefully looking to get a couple of kills with that Sheriff. watching that point up there, pulling out the judge for hopefully a shorter range engagement here. Just sitting inside this tunnel, looking for a couple of kills. When he needs to check those long angles, he's switching back to the sheriff, which is what you'd expect to see from our MTU Huskies, is some smart gun choices like that. We do see that there was an enemy inside of showers. So hey, Syracuse University, their esports players also go to showers. So now we know. We do see that SpongeBob was able to pick up a kill on Jono, but Drago's able to get the kill back on SpongeBob. Sting is able to pick up a kill in the smoke.
Yeah, through the smoke.
And that is now a 2v3, looking much more winnable since Sting picked up that kill. You see that Sting is coming up onto point with Gecko here. Maybe they're trying to double peek, hopefully get 2 kills before they can kill both of them. They're circling around site. We do know that one of them is up in heaven or whatever it's called.
A quick little piece.
Sting is able to pick up a kill on Monster. QWERTY's able to pick up a kill on Stomp, but Sting is just barely not able to get out of that breach ult. It is now a 1v1. QWERTY faking the defuse, trying to grab that. Oh, and Pretz is able to as. That's not breach. That's brimstone. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. That is brimstone. Yeah, breach is the ginger man. Who shoots a bunch of stuff through walls. As I understand, he's not really the best because a lot of his stuff is kind of situational. Yeah, sorry everyone. This is brimstone.
It feels bad for those VOD reviewers later having to listen to that.
Yeah, they'll probably be like, why do they keep saying breach? We'd never run breach.
The stream's gonna get so many dislikes.
No! I can't believe nobody in chat corrected us. This is so sad.
Yeah. 7 concurrent viewers and none of them are.
I mean, hey, it's fine.
Like, we could use some help.
So we do see that Sky is watching this B long, trying to get a quick little pick by peeking out. I'm assuming that this is meta or something, just like going back and forth on this corner.
I think it's because, like, I don't know if it's necessarily meta, but if you're just staring down at the same wall, you kind of like zone out a little bit. So it's
so keeping yourself in the zone. It could also be moving your head hitbox around, making that shot a bit harder on the enemy.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if the enemy goes for a flick, they end up catching the corner instead. But we do see some utility.
Oh, unfortunately, gets
Yoru is able to pick up a kill on A site. We did see that Gecko spotted a Viper, but is not able to grab the kill onto Raze before Stomp is able to put down QWERTY, and Stomp is also able to put down Shoop, getting a 3K on the Yoru. So that leaves us Sting and N Kang, I believe. Who's our Raze? Observer pressed out. Yep, it's N Kang. I was right. I'm a genius.
Our observer hates the tab button. Hey, put that away.
No, we're in a
we're in a round,
situation.
Man.
Yeah, you pull out the scoreboard at the beginning.
You need to dock this guy's salary.
No, I need to run. I need to do a crash course on Valorant spectating.
True.
But it's fine. Yeah, up here at M2 Esports, we're now looking at a 7-9. That is an unfortunate loss for MTU. Which does put us down 2 again. But I mean, nothing we haven't seen MTU come back from. We do see MTU starting up a timeout, so that is going to be roughly a minute until we see our MTU Huskies go back into it. Yeah. Still incredibly close. Like, we've seen this the entire match.
I wonder if I look out the window, coach is down there again. Given that words of wisdom, it worked last time. They did catch up quickly after that, but
so it did. We do have about 30 seconds left on the timeout. I'm just checking something, and don't worry about it. Let's see this.
How long does overtime go? Like, if they just keep on going 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, how long does overtime go?
How long does overtime go?
Because surely there's a limit, right?
You know, I am not sure. I'm sure um, our Valorant players would be able to tell us, but
No, that's another question for after the comeback.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about game set match for SSBU later, because I was correct. Actually, if you look at the official rules,
Okay.
I mean, hey,
It, like I said, crews they call it different. I am a solos player by heart.
yeah, you were wrong. Anyway,
All
super electronic here on
right.
the Viper. I'm sorry, that was me.
That hurt my feelings.
I
Yeah.
apologize. But
I
you know
want
who
to.
won't be apologizing is our MTU Huskies for this great gameplay they're performing. Because I mean, they're keeping it incredibly even.
Yeah.
And we just see Viper putting down the wall, Brimstone checking through it. It is Brimstone, not Breach. My apologies on that one. But
I
he
mean,
does have the Bucky.
Bucky's interesting to say the least.
Yep. So it does have the left click shotgun part, and then it has a right click air burst, where it sends out a bullet that if you couldn't gather from context clues, does indeed burst in the air,
What?
meaning that its spread actually starts quite a bit later than the circle would suggest. That is one of the interesting properties of the Bucky. We do see that Nkang took a shot on that Yoru clone. Yeah, Yoru is tricky like that. But we do see them leaving to head over to B site, leaving just Gecko on A.
And the Rays is flexing their skins again.
We do see Sting picking up a kill on Pretz, Jonah picking up a kill on Sting, Drago picking up a kill on Shoop. Just a lot of people dropping. We do see Nkang has picked up a kill on Stomp, leaving it as a 3v3. MTU is still fairly healthy, as you can see. Mostly full shields, mostly full health. But yeah, let's see what they can do.
Oh,
Oh, picked up through the
unfortunate
smoke,
Viper
and
smoke.
Jono is able
Yeah.
to pick up a kill onto QWERTY, apologies, which leaves it's just Viper Super Electronic is able to pick up one of the kills, is able to reload, so that puts them in a 1v2. Hopefully they can take these one at a time, which they did just there, and they've picked up a new gun, which means that they now have full ammo. They now know where the enemy is, but unfortunately, Monster is able to pick up a kill through the smoke onto Super Electronic.
Yeah, that's why Viper is so good because all these obstacles that like you don't even like realize are there, and then it's just up and then boom, free picks. Like that smoke grenade that popped up and got two of the MTU Huskies killed. Very unfortunate.
So yeah, Aiden was not unfortunately was not able to pick up the clean little win there, but that was still a very good showing from Super Electronic.
And now this is the first time that a team has been up 3.
Yeah, that but I mean, speaking of because like they were also up 1-3 inside of that last game, but no, he separated it into a set of 1v1s, and then he won each of those 1v1s up until the last one.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
I mean, he got sprayed through the smoke. That was a bit unfortunate.
I was talking about the current scoreboard, 7-10. We have not seen this high of a lead yet.
But here we are.
Yeah. Syracuse is starting to pull away from, Huskies a little bit. Maybe understanding what they want.
We just said Chibas picked up a kill onto Jono. So that is our 5K killing their 5K. We do see that Stomp has killed Shoop. Sting killed Drago. Monster is picking up 2 kills onto Sting and Super Electronic, leaving this as a 2v3. NK and QWERTY versus 3 of Syracuse's players. Just the Rays threw the grenade down. Did not end up getting a kill on anyone. Do see that Gecko is shooting a bit through the wall, trying to get a wall bang. Let's see, what are we looking at here?
Reed's utilities down, trying to catch people around corners and.
Yep, so we'll see if Brimstone has any smokes up to throw.
Oh.
NK is unfortunately picked up in a trade versus Monster, leaving QWERTY in a 1v3. So hopefully he can channel a bit of Super Electronic, separate into a group of 1v1s, and then win each of those 1v1s. Well, it does appear that he is abandoning point because perhaps they timed them out, and we get a unfortunately just was not long enough, the spike. Or sorry, do they need to defuse? They needed to defuse. My apologies. They needed to defuse. QWERTY did not think that they were able to do it, so they chose to back off.
They chose life.
Which that could be a fair choice.
Yeah.
Why you would do such a thing is you get to keep your gun, which means that's money you don't need to spend next round. That is a very nice sheriff skin. Honest, it's the weirdest thing about Valorant is like It has all these neat skins, but honestly, my favorite skins are always the ones that just look like normal guns and don't look like futuristic versions.
I remember when this set that Viper's currently holding came out. Dude, I wanted that so bad, and then I checked the price tag. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, those Valorant skins. I mean, apparently Riot Games decided that League wasn't enough and that they needed a little bit more.
They're like $500 league skin or something.
Well, the monetization has gotten um it's gotten a little bit more expensive in League of
Hey.
Legends.
I mean, they're trying to make money.
Yeah,
I
I
just
mean,
wish it
hey,
wasn't so high.
yeah, I mean, you can't really try to blame a company for trying to make money. Like, and I mean, it's not like they're offering like a in-game advantage. It's all skins and such, which is honestly one of the better monetization models,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But we do see that Sting is coming up with Gecko onto this B hallway back here.
Playing fairly slowly, 40 seconds in.
Yep, checking their corners. We do see that the enemy Brimstone smoke is right there, and it does go down. Sky throws out her Hawk, which is a a flash, and then throwing out the ult, which sends out little trackers. Ooh, and Shu was able to pick up a nice little headshot kill on the monster. Jonah picking up a kill on the Sting. Shu picking up another kill on the Stomp. Pretz taking out Shoop, and that is unfortunately going to put it at 7-12.
This is match point now. All Syracuse needs is one more game.
Yep, Syracuse has unfortunately gotten quite a bit of momentum pushed in the direction of putting down MTU and out of this game. But MTU still has a chance. They need to win this round. They need to win all the next rounds, but it's possible.
All they need to do is win 7 rounds, and they win. 1 round 7 times. 1 round 7 times.
Yeah, exactly. They could win 1 round 7 times.
Yeah.
They've won 1 round, like, what is it? 13 plus 7, like 20 times now?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, they could do it. I believe in them.
We all believe.
They're beginning to believe.
And then they got to do that 13 more times.
But we do see that they're actually pushing out quite a bit into B long. So we do see that the Sting box form has come out, checking some angles, not catching anyone though. So that's some good information to have. We do see that a kill came out. Super Electronic killed Monster. Drago was able to pick up the kill on Super Electronic in exchange. Brimstone was not able to pick up the kill as Pretz picks up the kill onto Shoop. It does look like the enemy team, Syracuse, is at least had a bit of a presence mid. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to A site, but we do see that QWERTY was there and ready for them to drop out of heaven and does pick up 2 kills onto QWERTY, along with NKang picking up a kill onto Stomp. Wow. MTU Huskies up 2 players, so a 3-1. They're watching this B long, trying to catch the enemy before they come out. We just see that the raised grenade went out, but I don't believe it ended up on anyone. We just see that the spike is on site, which means that they could kind of just watch some angles. Ooh, a nasty little Venom kill from Drago. Drago also picking up a kill onto NK, and that leaves just Sting. They both know where each other are, but Viper is able to pick up that spike and is likely going to be trying to plant it onto point, or is trying to bait Sting into thinking that they're planting it onto point. Yep, there it goes. So now Sting needs to wipe this Viper with enough time, and does know exactly where they are, and is able to get the defuse off.
All right.
Was it Sting last time who came out of the teleporter, came out of that door, turned left, knew exactly where they were?
Always know. Like,
Just tapped them?
Viper had such a weird spot, just sitting in the corner. Not even like a concealed corner, and they just knew.
But yeah, Sting's game sense has been on point in detecting where these Syracuse players are hiding at.
I think Sting might be in, those aim trainers a lot, because they always seem to...
Like, in their head, 24/7.
We sure it's not reaction? Because, I mean, I think reaction would be more impressive.
Reaction would be more impressive.
Yeah.
I honestly, it could be either way. Maybe if we have Sting up here later, we can ask, is it that incredible reaction time?
I think we do.
Or is it just like game sense? Is it a mix of the two? I could see it being a mix of the two. I think that's actually the most impressive outcome, if you think about it. Or like they have the game sense and the reactions.
It is just insane to me how, like, he's just, little flick over there, boom.
Boom,
The
dead.
Viper didn't even have enough time to shoot back.
Yeah, no, that Viper was not ready at all. Sting just had on lock. Wow. Super Electronics able to pick up a kill onto Drago. So an incredible pick there, setting things right for MTU Esports. So it's now a 5v4 situation.
Again, though, it's just such a tricky situation. You can tell Huskies are.
Ooh, Nkang is peeking out and catching Jono unprepared. Watching mid for some reason. Maybe should have been watching point.
I mean, I believe MTG's Brimstone did come through there last time.
Perhaps maybe they
So
were watching for that flank, but Stomp is able to get a pick onto Shoop, and QWERTY is able to pick up a little kill onto Pretz. That being Preston, their team captain. Storm team captain did eliminate their team captain in match 20 of game 2.
now let's
but
say 3v1. We
ooh,
have seen
Stomp
this Yoru make this 3v1.
picking another kill.
Though.
We do see QWERTY picking up another kill. So that is going to put it at 3-1 against this Yoru. Now, Yoru does have a lot of deception tricks, but unfortunately, he just walks right out and into Sting's bullets.
Yeah.
Sting is able to pick up that kill.
Very
Now they just need
unfortunate
to
for
defuse.
Syracuse.
Which it does look like they're going to be able to get the defuse off.
Yeah.
So an impressive showing in that round from MTV Sports.
That would suck to lose around just you can't defuse in time.
I mean, wow. MTV Sports just like, okay, time to lock in.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell they're nervous though, because like they know like one little mistake could lead to Syracuse just taking the whole set.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, maybe Syracuse is getting a little overconfident.
That could be
they're,
true.
They're feeling good after getting such a dominant lead that it's like maybe they can play a little bit more aggressively than they may otherwise, or they've been making some stupid mistakes because they're one win away from winning it all. But we do see a 2-3 setup for MTU Esports, which does appear to be what they are normally running for this map.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it couldn't really be any other way besides, 2-3 or
5-0.
3-2. But yeah, I guess they could split it that far if they really wanted a hard read on the enemy push.
When you're behind, you need hard reads.
Shoop taking out quite a bit of the enemy's utility they're throwing onto map.
MTU's reads was taken down, and Spike is planted.
We do see Shoop picking a kill into Jono, Stomp picking a kill into Shoop, as seems to happen quite a bit. Sting is watching that angle. We see Super Electronic creeping out on A Heaven, trying to get vision of someone, get a little pick. They're running a bit low on poison, which means that their cloud is going to go down. Monster is able to pick up a nice little headshot onto Super Electronic. QWERTY is watching that angle far. Sting is now checking that angle far. Well, QWERTY is going in around with them. A little bit miscommunication, but unfortunate. That may have been enough, but it looks like MTU is going to lose 9-13. And that is going to be the end of our game here today.
Yeah, that is 2-0 for Syracuse. Very, very even game until it was just.
Yeah,
they pulled ahead a little bit.
They were able to pull ahead of MTU. MTU was not able to catch up in time, but the score does say 0-2. But if you would actually watch this game, you would see all the way through.
Yeah.
MTU is towing the line.
The closest 2-0 I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that was one of the closest games of esports that I have seen at MTV Sports in a while.
Just being like 1-1 and 1-1 that entire first game, and then almost repeating that pattern here up until I think it was 7-7. Syracuse just managed to slip away, pull their lead a bit ahead, and after that, it's just so hard.
And it's like, oh no.
Because, like I said, one mistake, and it's just... And the players know that. They know, like, one mistake, and it's over. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, you don't even have to make a mistake. Your opponent could just play a little bit better than you. And then you lose the round, you lose the set. It's hard. It's hard. I've been in those situations before, like, as a competitor myself, where it's like, I'm down a little bit, and sometimes just being down, even though, like, it could be even through all 5 of the games I play, but once it gets to that, if I'm down 2-1, or even if it's even 2-2, it's just so hard because
you really feel like the mental drain where it's like if you're winning, you're really winning, and if you're losing, you're really losing.
Yeah, like so many sets I've played where it's been just like that. It's just me versus this one guy. We've gone back and forth, maybe even the whole time, and it's just like, he gets a little lead, and then back of your head, it's just like, I lost.
Oh, it's over.
And that mental is just, people tell, you can't think like that. That's what people tell you, but you're going to think like that.
Yeah, and I mean, really, I feel like that's what esports really does to a player is like you gotta like solidify yourself mentally and try and like, you know,
Yeah, I mean, it's just
don't let those thoughts really tear down your gameplay.
it's just sports in general. You watch football. If a team gets like 20 something points ahead, they'll usually get a lot more, and it's just because that their opponents kind of gave up.
Yeah, a little bit of a mental boom.
Yeah, it's so hard to come back from. And then, but when you do, it feels great.
Yeah, that's the thing. But we are going to recap our schedule upcoming for
Yes,
apologies for
we
our
do need to
upcoming
fix the NIU problem.
streams. So today was obviously Thursday. So tomorrow is Smash Ultimate at 7 o'clock versus Ohio State University.
Oh yeah. Then also on Saturday, Smash Ultimate has uh another match for the Mankato League we are currently in against
Mankato was University of Minnesota.
Minnesota, I think.
Well, we'll get back to you on
We'll get
tomorrow
back to you
with
on
that.
that.
Monday, League of Legends versus Northeastern Illinois University for real this time. And then Tuesday, we'll have Rocket League versus I completely forgot. Brock University.
Brock
Yes,
University.
thank you. I'm glad you're here because
Their logo is so small.
completely slipped my mind. But yeah, so that is going to be it for now for MTV Sports. We are going to go into a brief intermission to see if we get a player interview up here. So we will see you after a short break. Hello, it looks like unfortunately we will not be having a player interview today, so that's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
But our MTU Huskies, they tried, they did their best. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, but they did keep that incredibly even throughout the entire set.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate, but every loss is a chance to, learn a little bit more, especially about like, what they did, what they could do better, and what their opponent did better than them.
Yeah, so we did see that they are actually VOD reviewing as we speak
Yeah, like right
on
away.
that. So that is going to be it for our M2 Esports live stream today. So we will see you all hopefully tomorrow. I mean, hey. But in the meantime, I've been Benjamin,
I've been Joey.
and we'll see you later. Go Huskies.